Hello, everybody. We are live once again with Zach Baby TV. We are going to go over one of the most important topics of our near future, and that is, you guessed it, the Goosebumps sequel. So, what is going on, guys? Hopefully, you guys are having a fabulous day. Myself just got home from work thinking about Goosebumps all day long. And yeah, so, hey, that's what's going on right now. Um, what's going on, Nuka Snipes? Snipes? What is going on? It is time to discuss the most important topic of the near future. And it is no other than the Goosebumps sequel that's coming out next year. Yes, I know, it was supposed to come out this year, but they prolonged it, and they probably said, listen, Zach Baby TV is expecting something great, so let's go ahead and push it off for another year. What is going on? Curly Lewis, what's up? Oh, I can't wait either, I'm telling you. Just trying to read your guys' comments at the same time, and answering questions, and talking about everything, so yeah, that is the topic of today, guys, is we're going to be talking about the sequel. I cannot wait for the sequel. It's unfortunate that we have to wait so long, but it's perfectly fine because it's worth the wait. I don't mind waiting. If they're going to make it awesome and amazing, and if they're going to make it better than the first one, and they want to take an extra year, then go right ahead and take an extra year. I can wait. September 21st, 2018 is when it's going to be out here in the United States. September 21st of next year. So I'm totally looking forward to it, guys. There's so many different rumors and different ideas of what's going to take place in the movie, and that's kind of what I wanted to do, a live streaming video chat with you guys so we could kind of go over those things. You know, everyone has different opinions, different ideas of where the sequel will take place and how it's going to take place. So, yeah. I wish Critter Buster, I wish they would make a game adaptation of the new film, but I doubt they will. Yeah, I doubt they will too, honestly. The Masked Mutant and Slappy are going to be the main characters, in my opinion. Oh, I hope so, Aaliyah. I hope so. Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan, what's up? Hi. Yeah, definitely. I'm very much hoping that the Masked Mutant's going to be in it. Of course, Slappy's going to be in it. I mean, it's Slappy. He's like the main guy for Goosebumps. I was reading an article, and they were saying that they're definitely going to bring out more monsters in this film. I'm hoping that it's from the original series. They should they should definitely make more characters. You're absolutely right. I definitely want the Masked Mutant to be in the movie. Even if he's not a main character, as long as he's in it and he has some type of a role that's more than 1 minute, I'm cool. I think that Slappy and Curly fight to be in charge. Maybe, or maybe they work together. We know for a fact that it's going to be HorrorLand based. They already put that out there on the web. It's going to be HorrorLand. So we're going to get the horrors in it. So that's a guaranteed. We absolutely know for sure that the horrors are going to be in the film. We already know Slappy's going to be in the film. We've heard that R.L. Stine was kind of disappointed with how much not the Masked Mutant was even in the first film. So we know that Carly Beth, the Haunted Mask, is going to be in this one. And I really, really hope that they bring back the original mask, because it's a lot scarier than the new version that they made, that they were advertising for the first film. So definitely that's going to be awesome. So those for sure. I'm really hoping that Curly is in it. That is really important, that Curly's going to star in something since he's never had his own book, but he's like the mascot of Goosebumps for all the special edition ones and everything, and he's basically his face is everywhere with Goosebumps. So I think it's really important that he has some type of a role, even if he's not one of the main characters, even if they bring him out at the end of the movie or in the beginning of the movie. It doesn't really matter. Okay, Lawrence Montoya, Mass Mutant, Haunted Mass, Slappy Curly, Haunted Car. Whoa, you guys are going way too fast for me. And yeah, that definitely. I want to see something with Ghost Camp book. Maybe Ghost Camp really wasn't very popular. But they might. You're dang right. I got my Pepsi, Miss Lewis. Never do a Goosebumps video without it. Even if you don't see it, I got it. Definitely, guys. There's different ideas that people have. Damn right, a Pepsi. That's right. I like Pepsi too. Goosebumps fan 1. I'll see fan 95. Oh, you totally copied him. Oh, come on. Anyways, I was actually talking to Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan through FaceTime on Facebook, and I came up with like this wild idea for the movie, which more than likely it's not going to happen, but for whatever reason, they go to HorrorLand, because they're going to make 3 movies. They've already said it's going to be a trilogy, so we already know there's going to be a part 3, so we obviously know that the ending cannot be an ending. It's got to lead into the trilogy. It's got to lead to the 3rd movie, right? So, my idea was, whatever different courses they go through HorrorLand, I always thought, like, this section, they have to deal with these monsters from these book series, and they have to go through another area that's all woods, and that's, like, the Werewolf of Fever Swamp, stuff like that. And then they go through the different areas, right? For to get through HorrorLand, to survive, to escape. And I always thought, like, maybe at the end, maybe HorrorLand is like on the edge of a cliff, like at the very end of HorrorLand. Wait, say, do you have the Goosebumps Retro tin? Yes, I do. You see it up there? I'll show you real quick. There it is, the Retro tin. So, my idea was, say HorrorLand is at the edge of a cliff, right? You have to get to HorrorLand, you're on a large hill or whatever, and you're going through HorrorLand, and at the edge of HorrorLand, thank you, my collection is amazing, thank you so much. Worked very hard at it. Nuka, give me a second, let me finish my idea of the sequel real quick here, and I'll answer that. My idea would be that HorrorLand is on the edge of a cliff, right? And at the very back of HorrorLand, when you're escaping, they have to somehow either go on like a real scary bridge that's like a rope bridge, with the wood flooring, or they have to like crawl down the mountain, by ropes or something to escape on the other side of it to the beach. And there's a boating dock at the bottom by the ocean once they escape HorrorLand, and they're like, oh great, there's a fishing boat, let's get out of here. And at the end of the movie, they rush to the boat, and they go to escape, because all the monsters are chasing them, because they've escaped Horrorland, and they're trying to make their getaway, right? What if they get on the boat, and they're like, let's get the heck out of here. And they go to the captain's chair, and the chair swings around, and it's frickin' Slappy with a sailor hat on. And he just starts laughing, and he goes, you're going nowhere. And that would be the end of the movie, and that would lead into part 3. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm a freaking genius. Like, that is so awesome. Totally, like, that was so, wow, I can't believe I just said that out loud. Wow. Now, doesn't that sound cool? I mean, it could go a million different ways, guys, but that would be the way that I would do it, because it has to have a twist ending to lead to the 3rd movie. The way they ended it for part 1, they had the little twist because the Invisible Boy was still out, didn't get sucked into the book. Um, Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like the idea. I think that would be definitely awesome. A different concept. Yeah, everyone's going to have their own viewpoint. Um, everyone, there might be some ideas that are better than mine, but that's kind of like what I came up with when I was talking to Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan. He was thinking of something else, and then I kind of came up with the twisted ending with Slappy on the boat. And then from there, it starts part 3 with the trilogy. It starts off with Deep Trouble, and then you see the mermaids. And you know what I mean? You catching my drift here? How it's gonna lead into part 3? Oh man, I'm telling you, that is freaking sick. Oh, okay, I gotta take a sip of Pepsi for this. Oh my gosh. Oh, cheers to myself. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, yeah. Deep Trouble. See, that's going to lead into the trilogy. Yep. That's going to lead into part 3. So then they're going to have to deal with that, and you could even mix Deep Trouble 2 with the giant monster fish and stuff. So you could mix you could mix 2 books to start off part 3. But I would have it end with Slappy. Yeah, I could definitely see that too, Marshall. Yeah. I was thinking about that when I was talking to him that night, and he was like, "Wow, that's a really good idea." And I said, "Dude, they really need to get some people like us involved with the movie. If they don't want us to be actors, which I think I'd be a great actor, at least kind of get us in the mix, because if you put me and Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan together at the studio, involved with the script or settings or ideas for monsters or anything at all, you get me and him together in the same room, we're going to make them frickin' millions of dollars, period. Ask anybody. He's the biggest in Australia. I'm the biggest in the States. You put us together and we're fucking taking charge. Oh my gosh, I said a potty word. I'm so sorry. But I get so pumped up about this. I'm serious. The Scarecrow might be in it. I don't remember it in the first one. Definitely. My top 3 I want to see in it that I don't really remember from the first movie, so I can't really say Slappy because he was in it. The Masked Mutant, Curly, and the Haunted Mask. Like, I know supposedly the Haunted Mask was in the movie, but I didn't see it. She didn't. She needed more time. The Haunted Mask should have been in there way more. Instead, they had the Abominable Snowman. Those 3 need to have like major roles. Jelly Jam, that'd be cool. Just have him in the background, like snagging kids, like that'd be cool. Night in Terror Tower, you gotta have a Terror Tower at HorrorLand. You gotta have a Terror Tower ride, like a slow roller coaster, right? There's so many different things. Monster Blood has to be in it. And I don't even think Monster Blood's that awesome, but it's part of Goosebumps. You have to have Monster Blood. Maybe Goosebumps 3 will be called Most Wanted. Maybe. Who knows? Because now we're involved with Slappy World now. There's a live haunted mask in that box right behind you. So, yeah, guys. There's so many different monsters. Not just from the original series. Like, I would like to see Dr. Maniac. You know what would be really sick is to see the Masked Mutant fighting Dr. Maniac to get control of R.L. Stine and Hannah and Zach and all that. Wouldn't that be cool if Dr. Maniac's there and he traps them, and then out of nowhere the Masked Mutant frickin' like busts down the wall or breaks the door down and says, "What are you doing here? These are mine." Oh, I mean, that would be sick. And then they would start fighting, and then as they're fighting, they make their escape to the next area of HorrorLand. I mean, there's so many different things they could do with this. I'm telling you, September 21st, 2018 cannot come any faster for me. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I cannot wait, guys. It's going to be sweet. So, I'm going to be quiet for a second, and I'm going to start reading your guys' comments. I'm going to start answering your stuff. Because I could go on and on about this. So come on, give it to me. No, the executioner's not right next to me. Plus, I can't leave because I got my phone charger on. Slappy looks at Chicken and like, nah, it doesn't that doesn't open it. Chicken won't be in the movie because it's one of the most hated. Do you have Give Yourself Goosebump books? Yes, I do. I have every single Goosebump book made except for the Most Wanted. I haven't collected those yet. Just because I'm collecting so much merchandise, I kind of forgot. But I'll get the Most Wanted. I could get those at Barnes & Nobles because they're still considered new books. So I could pick those up anywhere. So it's not really something that's difficult to find. Oh my god. I just looked out my freaking window and there was this huge-ass crow flying up to it. I thought it was gonna, like, peck through the glass or something. Oh, I'm telling you guys, it's freaking haunted here. Oh my gosh. Okay, he just flew away again. Whoa, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? What monsters are you looking forward to seeing? I'm asking all of you. What monsters do you want to see in the movie? Any series, doesn't have to be the original. The Phantom, that would be cool. Well, of course the horrors are going to be in it. It's going to be HorrorLand themed, yes. You prefer the old Slappy? Are you talking about the TV version? Carrot Top? I love them both. I like the black hair and the Carrot Top. Bride of the Living Dummy? That's something, yeah, that's different. I haven't had anybody say that yet. Oh, Nuka, you already know Slappy's going to be in it. And I actually hope that Slappy's not in it until the end. I want him to capture them in the boat. Like, that'd be so cool. Like, the whole movie, you're wondering, where's Slappy? Like, he's the main guy. He's the main monster. Where's Slappy? And you don't even see him till the very end. And at the very end, he traps him. Evil Bees? I don't see Bees being in it. I don't see Bees being in it. The Blob? Very well possible. The Blob versus Monster Blood. Uh-oh, think about that for a second. Monster Blood versus the Blob. You can't hear me? Well, you gotta turn up your microphone! The Blob versus Monster Blood. That would be cool. I want something with Carlsville. Those episodes were so good. No, it's not on mute, Blade. Everybody else can hear me. The Ghouls and Curly. Curly, definitely. Yeah, definitely. The Ghouls, yeah. You can never go wrong with more zombie stuff. Oh my gosh. The rate I'm going, I'm not going to have Pepsi left. The Mummy? Maybe. The Scarecrows? Maybe. You got to remember, it's HorrorLand. So they're going to have different themes. The Scarecrow, in my opinion, would probably be at the entrance. Because you walk through the entrance and maybe the Scarecrows are just right there. I don't know. The Worms from Going Worms? Hey, you never know. How to stop a worm? I don't know. It depends. Oh, yes, Nuka. Gnomes. Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Yes. But I don't want the ones from the first movie. See, that's my problem. Now that they've introduced the little Tinker toys that are computer animated, I want them to bring back the original from the TV series. Those were scary gnomes because they looked real. Way more realistic. I'm not really a huge fan of the computer stuff. The zombies from why I quit zombie school. Yeah. You can't hear me. Could everybody else hear me? How do you think the whole movie is going to play out? Like the plot. Okay, you could hear me. Okay. So it's just you, Blade. It's just you. You might want to log off and log back in. Oh, I already talked about the plot, Aaliyah. If I'm saying that correctly. I already talked about that whole plot, man. I really think HorrorLand's on the edge of a cliff, and as they grow through the cycle of trying to escape, they have to go down the cliff. If it's either by like a crazy old creepy bridge, or they gotta like go down by rope or something, and then they're at the edge of the ocean, and there's like a sailboat or a fisherman's boat, and they think they're gonna get away. They're like, oh great, there's a boat, let's get on it and get out of here. And then when they get on the boat, Slappy's in the driver's seat, and that's the end of the movie. Like he captures them. That's what I would do. Of course, the different phases of HorrorLand, and why would they go to HorrorLand in the first place? That's where they're gonna have to do a lot of brainstorming for the movie. Like, after everything that they've went through, what would make them want to go to HorrorLand? The only thing I could think of is someone getting kidnapped, and they go for their rescue. Or two, they lie about it, and it's not HorrorLand. They go there thinking it's like Six Flags or something, and then as soon as they walk through the door, it's like a force field, and it changes to HorrorLand, like the whole thing was a lie and a setup. Not sure. There's different, the ghost from Ghost Camp. Oh, thank you. My ideas are brilliant. Yes. Because I am the smartest man to mankind! Yeah. I have a ton of ideas. That's what I'm saying. You get me and Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan together, we could come up with so many different ideas that they would literally have to make more than a trilogy for us. Oh, you heard that sound? That was eBay. Shh. The vampire. Ooh, vampire's breath. Nah. Maybe. My favorite monster? My favorite monster is the masked mutant. I don't know if you really consider him a monster. He's a villain. Favorite monster would be the Haunted Mask, if you want to separate the two between villain and monster. I love the Haunted Mask. Werewolves are badass. Werewolf Fever Swamp, Werewolf Skin. I mean, give it to me. I love it. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of vampire breath. I like vampires. Like, I like Underworld and stuff like that. I love The Strain that's on FX. I love vampire stuff. All right, you're back, Cinemax Movie Reviews. What's up, man? Hey, the rich man, what's going on? Zombies from Dead House. Yes, sir. The Phantom of the Auditorium. I could tell, because that's your picture. Yes. Yeah, Vampire's Breath was kind of stupid to me. It was, that and Chicken Chicken and Ghost Speech, like, those three. Ugh. You want to live with me? Oh. I'm married, but thank you. But yeah, I'm always down to do collaboration videos with people. If anyone is local and they want to, come over and we could do a video for Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark, like, I would love that. That would be awesome. I would love to, have two people here and do a live video or edit a video and have two people here, and we'll be discussing book reviews, movie reviews, merchandise, unboxing. It's more fun when you have someone doing it with you. Fortunately, there's nobody local here that's really involved with it as much as I am. Oh, yeah, you want the collectibles? Me too. I have 3 to go. I got these 3 from the second series. I gave one to Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan to complete his set, but I'm still missing the Masked Mutant, the Haunted Mask, and the Lord High Executioner. But I have all the original 6 from the first series, guys. I live in California. I'm in North San Diego County, Oceanside Vista. My favorite book is Attack of the Mutant, number 25. Who will be the leader of the monsters in Goosebumps 2? should be holding the evil camera from Say Cheese and Die. I agree. The camera's definitely got to be in the film. You know, it'd be funny if Curly was the one holding it. That would be cool, right? I don't want to give too much credit to Slappy, because Slappy's going to have his own role. He's going to be awesome, you know, in whatever he does, but I want to see some other monsters get involved with the movie. I hope they do not bring back the Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. I think that was a failure. There's a giant spider on my hat. Don't say that. I hate spiders. Don't say that, Blade. I hate spiders. Okay. Whew. Hate spiders. The only good spider is a dead spider. So. Yeah, just look at all that. Krish Malahortra. I'm not saying that right, but hello to you. Yeah, Say Cheese and Die is definitely one of the best books. Also, a statue of Zack Baby TV in Horrorland. That'd be sweet! Hell yeah. You want Johnny Depp to be Curly? I've had enough of him from Pirates of the Caribbean. And he destroyed the Willy Wonka movie. He looked like a gay Michael Jackson. I couldn't even watch that movie. I turned it off in 10 minutes. Like, it scared the hell out of me. Worse than any Goosebumps book ever has. Johnny Depp, no. I actually like Johnny Depp when he's in creepy movies like The Ninth Gate. Oh, man. When he plays more serious roles, Johnny Depp is awesome. I mean, he was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, he was a kid. I mean, that's how his career got started, guys. Go back. He was a freaking kid. No, I wouldn't pick Johnny Depp for Curly. I don't know if you can find somebody for Curly, because Curly's see-through other than his bones. So that might have to be computer animated. Unless you're wearing a black suit, but that would look really cheesy. You know what I mean? Be like a Halloween outfit with black. No, it's got to be. That one's got to be. That's got to be computer animated to make it look like a real skeleton. Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell. Yeah. Well, you got to remember, guys, Goosebumps is not supposed to be a comedy movie, so you got to be careful with who you pick. Jack Black is borderline negative for me, because I love Jack Black, and there's areas where I think he did really well with playing R.L. Stine, but there were some areas where I thought he did horrible playing R.L. Stine. So I'm kind of 50-50 with Jack Black playing R.L. Stine. Because R.L. Stine is a little bit humorous, but he's more of a quiet, down-to-earth person. He's very simple. Do I have I'm Your Evil Twin? What series is that from? Is that from The Most Wanted? Oh, I have to think. I think Curly will have to be CG, bro. Frederick, yeah. If you want him to really look like a skeleton and not in like a bodysuit, yeah. Yeah, no comedian stuff. You gotta make it spooky, guys. Remember, it's Goosebumps. It's supposed to give you goosebumps. Series 2000. I have all the Series 2000s, but I haven't read them. Because my books are in such good condition, guys, because I've really, did my research and really, searched for, the best quality books, especially the older ones, that I'm afraid to read them. I don't want to open them up and mess up the covers and creases and stuff, so it's I want to read some of them, but, I'd have to, get doubles of the ones I want to read. What's my rarest item? Shoot. My rarest item is probably the picture of me when I was at MGM Studios at Disney World in Florida when I went to the Goosebumps show. And I got an 8x10 picture with me and my cousin. And that's one of a kind, because unless you were there and you paid the money and you took the picture with the green screen behind you, then you'll never be able to have that. And that's my pride and joy. You know what I mean? No, I'm not going to sell my books, but I am doing a giveaway. Lenny, I'm doing a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't. And, share your video on Facebook, Twitter, because I'm giving away books, and I'm giving away a picture of me, and I'm going to sign it, and it comes with a bookmark. And I'm getting stickers made and custom t-shirts made. So yeah, I'm going to be doing giveaways. Not everybody does giveaways, but I want to, because I want to give back to my fans. You know what I mean? I don't have to do it all the time, but I want to do it periodically because I want to give back to you guys. You guys watch me. You're supporting what I'm doing, so I want to, give back to you guys, So, yeah, that's going to be the first giveaway that I'm going to do once I reach 1,000 subscribers, which is not too far from now. I'm at 760 something plus. So I'm getting close, guys. I'm getting real close. Real close. So once I'm there, I'm going to make a 1,000 subscriber video. And the first person that comments it, I'm going to ask for your information. And I'm going to send you all that good stuff. So, yeah. Slappy's not after me, Blade. I will not run. Because I'm no coward! The jack-o'-lanterns definitely has to be in the movie, guys. Yes, I agree with you, Frederick. Has to be. There are 2 sketches and a parody I want to make. You are interested in helping my sending in some footage, and I can edit you. You want to edit me? Ooh, that'd be one sexy picture. Maybe. You love my books? Well, I love them too. Everybody subscribe. I mean, if you got Twitter, share my link on your screen. You got Facebook, share one of my videos. Tell people to subscribe. Tell them to share it. Let it go viral. I'm on Facebook, ZachBabyTV. I'm on Instagram, ZachBabyTV. What did you miss? You didn't miss much. Some people said they wanted to, oh my god, Blaze Thiel, how is he even in here? Oh my gosh, get him out. What is the most item you want right now? Ooh, I want the 3 collectibles from the second series. I want the Goosebumps Ghouls Kids Play Tent. I want to, which is very difficult to find. Yeah, you tell him, Cinemax. You tell that schmuck. He's just a troll. I've blocked him. I have no idea how he's getting in unless he made a new profile. And the other item would be a Cuckoo Clock of Doom clock. And Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan is like the only one that has it in the box. Yeah, the Scarecrow's going to have to be in it because the Scarecrow was a pretty good book, I'll admit. So... yeah, I think he would definitely be in it. The Phantom's got to have a scene in it. Maybe, like, the grand entrance to their movie theater. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Like, he would be the ticket. He'd be the ticket person, would be the Phantom. And there'd be a whole bunch of mist and smoke around as the doors open by themselves. So, there's a lot of different ideas I have for different characters for the movie. I can't wait for September next year. Like, it was supposed to be coming out this year, but I'm wondering, like, I really hope it's worth the wait, to wait another year after the fact. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I can't wait. All right, I'm trying to keep up with the comments here, guys, because I could ramble and ramble and ramble. Super weird and awesome. Me? I'm weird? Never! Oh, Blaze Thiel. Yeah, I'm just ignore him, guys. He's been on my jock since day 1. Literally. No, I'm not gonna show you. Yeah. I think he's got a thing for me. I think he swings on the other side, guys. Be careful. So, yeah. So, I don't know. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I mean, we're talking about the movie here, guys. This is strictly about the sequel. Are You Afraid of the Dark and Goosebumps crossover? How's that sound? That sounds freaking magnificent. That's why I've started my second collection. And to be honest with you, that's actually the idea I have for my t-shirts that I'm getting made. It's a crossover with Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Because it's going to be a cartoon image of myself, the masked mutant, and the haunted mask sitting around a campfire with the woods behind me. Are You Afraid of the Dark meets Goosebumps on the t-shirt. And then below it, I want the symbols of Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at the bottom, and then it'll say Zach Baby TV. So that's the idea I have. So I'm just waiting for Yacht Films to give me some artwork. But it's gonna be cool, and it'll make a really nice T-shirt. And for the stickers, I had a couple ideas, but I'm really letting the artist take control of that. As long as he has the 3 symbols in it, and he has obviously Zach Baby TV on it, I'm not really terribly concerned about the artwork with the sticker. It's really the T-shirt that I'm really picky about. Yeah, so let me go here to the comments, guys. Oh, I'm trying to read all this here. Yeah, it does sound cool. Yeah. You didn't hear about a Goosebumps sequel? Oh, it's all over the web. Yeah, it's coming. September 21st, 2018. It is coming. It is going to be awesome. And it's HorrorLand themed, Krish. It's based off of HorrorLand, so it's going to be awesome. Because when you open the door to HorrorLand, you're not just opening the door to the horrors, you're opening the door to different sections of the park. And each section could be a different book monster. You go through one door, and you're in the Mass Mutants headquarters. You go through another door, you're in the forest dealing with werewolves. You go through another door, you're at camp, and you're fighting King Jellyjam. Do you get my drift? Like, HorrorLand is like you're opening a door to several different realms. That is why I think HorrorLand could be so freaking amazing. If they do it correctly, though. They have to do it correctly. If they don't, I'm going to be a little sad. But it's okay. Because, HorrorLand is pretty awesome. The original series is my favorite. Why so long, Diana? Because they were supposed to come out with it this year, in August or September. I forgot what it was. And then they said they postponed it for next year in the 21st of September. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like another year past the original date. But maybe they need more time to make the plot better. Or maybe they're working on more special effects or building more props. I mean, they got to put that stuff together, guys. I mean, maybe the storyline needed some work. Let me read some of the comments here. A picture of you on HorrorLand that says most wanted. That'd be sweet. Do you think they should use the same characters from the first film or write in new ones? You mean like the main cast, like Zach Hanna and R.L. Stine, like the same people, or are you talking about the monsters? I don't think they did a bad job. I just think they need to make it more dark. It was way too much adventure, love story, comedy for me. But I loved it because it was Goosebumps. But I really think they made it to adventure, love story. It was like a I don't know. I mean, I guess that was the only way they could introduce the two with R.L. Stine with the books opening. But now that that's all exposed and they're together, make it out and stuff. Maybe they could make it dark and grimy now, like they should. But I don't mind the characters. I think R.L. Stine. It's kind of hard to change the characters now. It's like watching The Fast and the Furious or other movies with sequels and they change the characters. It ruins it. So I want them to really keep the people if they can. They just need to make it more serious. They're all good actors and actresses. Geo Cruz, what's up? What's up, man? Yeah, Jack Black, if he would just be more serious and dark, he'd be fine. Yeah. That's my opinion. Keep them, but make it more scary and dark. You ever imagine yourself to be in the sequel of Goosebumps? Hell yeah, I was talking about that with Aussie. I would love to be in that. I mean, I'd like to take Zach's place as Zach. Hello? Yeah, you're looking at the main character, baby. Yeah. Oh, Oh, I'm perfect for the Phantom and Horrorland? Oh, I don't know about the Phantom. Um, you guys ever notice that R.L. Stine uses the name Zach in a lot of his books? From the movie? From the blob that ate everyone? And there was a few more. Like, Zach is in a few books as characters. So, yeah, and I'm Zach, so this tells you how awesome I am. A giant spider? Ooh, now that would be creepy. I freaking hate spiders, guys. Yeah, that'd be creepy to put in the movie. Hold on. Hold on. Need a drink. Name one episode that scared the crap out of me. When I was a kid, I woke in the Camp Nightmare had scenes that had me jumping. Um, what monsters do you think you would be? I wouldn't want to be a monster. I'd want to be myself. Um, I'd like to be turned into a comic book like Skipper Matthews from Attack of the Mutant and become a superhero. That'd be cool. Don't Go in the Basement will never be shown in any other movies. And that's it came from Beneath the Sink. Came from Beneath the Sink. The book was better than the TV episode. I actually really enjoyed the book. It came from Beneath the Sink, but the TV show sucked. There's a spider in my window. I don't see him. I don't see it, Blade. Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, the book was good, but the show, that's a whole nother topic. But like, there was some really good books that they really messed up the TV episodes, and I will say, like, one of the best books in my opinions that they totally messed up the TV episode was Deep Trouble. What an amazing book. So great. Wasn't even scary. It was just such a great read. I mean, my imagination just went wild with that. And when they did the show, there's all these like half human mutated uh, fish people. I mean, it was so stupid. It was horrible. It ruined it. Oh man, I'm telling you. Voice acting, I thought about that. I thought about doing that for like cartoons and stuff because I could do like Beavis and Butthead. I could sound like a little kid. I could sound like a superhero slash super villain. So I have like different voices I could do. So that would be pretty cool. What was that? There should be a ride in the HorrorLand sequel of the tram and the Shocker of Shock Street. Definitely, because it's a theme park. Very good, Cinemax. I like your thinking. Yes. Yeah, definitely would. Because you're in a theme park. Why would you not have Shocker Studios there? You know what I mean? Definitely. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out right now. Yes. A Shocker on Shock Street. Yes, and do not make the praying mantis 20 stories high because that's not how big he is in the book. On the cover, but if you read the book, they're stepping on his toes, making him jump around when they're trying to escape from the cave or the tunnel that they're stuck in with their tram. So I'm imagining the praying mantises are only about 10 to 12 feet high, which is like a few feet taller than a basketball player. There's no way he's 25 stories high. Like, they totally screwed that up. Yes, Blaze needs to be taken away by a praying mantis. And he has no man penis. Sorry, Blaze. But it's true. But yeah, Shocker on Shock Street, definitely. You could bring out some of the other stuff from that book into the movie. But even just, like, making that the carnival ride itself, that, like, the tram, just bring out the tram and let them sit in the tram for one of the rides. That'd be cool for me. I'd be happy with that. Because it's something that's legit from the original series that everybody likes. Like, I've never met anybody that doesn't like a Shocker on Shock Street. Yeah, boom, roasted. Blaze turd. Mangina, same thing. Yeah, it's true. That's why he's so mad all the time. He has mangina. Awesome ants. I don't see ants in it. I really don't. I don't see the worms. Um, if you if I was to have the worm like giant worms or something in it, it would be if they were trying to leave through the entrance. Like they go in and like, whoa, wait a second, let's get out of here. After they just walked into the park, gates are closed, and on the other side of the gates, it's like Tremors, the movie Tremors. All the freaking worms just come out of the ground and stuff, and they're like, oh crap, can't go that way. That'd be the only way I'd probably bring out the worms in the movie, but I wouldn't bring them out in the actual theme park. More of like blocking their exit back to their car from the entrance. That would probably be the only way I would bring them out. Uh, Zach, did that figurine in that box just move? No, it didn't. The Mummy versus the Phantom. Maybe. If I wandered into HorrorLand, I'd probably purposely never leave. It's like heaven. It could very well be if they welcomed you with open arms and made you one of them. Then I would never leave. But if they wanted to murder me, yes, I want to leave. Period. So what else is going on, guys? Any other thoughts or opinions on this movie? Curly's gonna have to be in it. Even if he's on some big tower and he's got a microphone thing saying, "Welcome to HorrorLand." That'd be cool. I'd be happy with that. What new monsters do you think we'll see in the sequel? Oh man, I'm really hoping for the Mass Mutant Type 1. I'm really hoping for Curly, Monster Blood. I'm really hoping to get more of the Haunted Mask involved, but I want the original Haunted Mask. I don't want the new version that they were advertising for the first film. Shocker on Shock Street. Don't really want the monsters, but I want the tram ride to be there. Period. Yeah. Please, for the love of God, just put the Lord High Executioner in it and put him in the dark cloak and hat. Yeah, that'd be cool. With a big old axe. The mutant should kidnap someone and brainwash them into listening to all his commands. I like your thinking, Krish. Yes. Yes, Nuka. I have a lot of ideas. That's what we're here for. We're here to discuss different ideas for the movie. It's very important that we discuss this stuff, guys. And then when the movie comes out, we're all going to go back to this video, rewatch it, and be like, oh my god, that happened in the movie. They totally freaking bit off this video, right? And then we're going to sue them for millions of dollars for copyrights. Yeah, and then we're all going to party. Woo! Yeah. So, you never know. Everybody watches YouTube, right? So, it's very well someone from the cast or somebody that's writing a script or something may come across this video and be like, wow, I was watching this guy, Zach Baby TV, and he has some really interesting points for the movie. What if we do this, this, and this? Why not? Hollywood doesn't seem to come out with originality anymore anyways. Might as well take some awesomeness from me. They keep trying to do all these remakes. They should have me in the video because I love Goosebumps. The rich man. Well, yeah, a lot of people would say that. I love it too. Yes. I would love to be in it. I would love to just be a part of it. Even if I wasn't in it, I would love to be part of the script. Even if it was just different ideas of different parts of HorrorLand. Say they wanted to add something to HorrorLand, but they couldn't think of which book to use or which character to use and how they would portray them and how they would use that character in the story. I'd be that guy. I'd want to be that guy. So, definitely. I would definitely want to be a part of that. I try to be awesome, Frederick. I try. Actually, I don't. It comes natural with me. Do you think anybody's gonna die? Not if they make it PG. If they made it a rated R version, yeah, someone's gonna die. But even the kid in the Fair Werewolf Fever Swamp dies. So I mean, somebody could die. It's not going to be the original cast people. It may be a monster or someone that gets destroyed as they're trying to escape, falls, gets burnt, smashed, squished, whatever. It's possible, but I don't think it'll be like the main people, the main humans in the story. No. Mm. Oh my gosh, that's so delicious, guys. So delicious. Goosebumps Pepsi. That is a good marketing strategy for the movie. Pepsi, if you're watching this, you need to advertise the sequel on your cans like you do for football players. Advertise Goosebumps, the sequel. I want to see a green can with Goosebump advertisements for the sequel movie. Give me a green Goosebumps Pepsi. I need to be sponsored by Pepsi. I've made them a lot of money. No, I don't. Never done any magic tricks. PG-13. I think kids would be trapped in HorrorLand. Yeah, and that's where King Jelly Jam would be, Diane. That's where King Jelly Jam would be with the kids, locked up, scrubbing him away, keeping him clean so he's not stinky. PG-13, yeah, I think wasn't the first movie PG-13? Monster Blood in the Pepsi. Ooh. Yeah. But it still have it taste like Pepsi. Nice. PG. Yeah, see. PG, it's got to be at least PG-13. I mean, come on. You got to remember the age group. I mean, when I went to go see it in theaters, most of the people there were adults. Because when Goosebumps was humongous in the 90s, we were kids. So we grew up with it. Like, birthday parties, sleepovers, movie nights, merchandise, school merchandise. I mean, I grew up with it. That and Are You Afraid of the Dark, but they didn't really do nothing with Are You Afraid of the Dark. Some board games and some little stuff that I'm grabbing. But, like, that was me. Like, I was on it with Nickelodeon and watching Are You Afraid of the Dark at night. It was freaking scary. I loved it. But I grew up with Goosebumps, though. Because I knew what time it came on. I knew it came on every Saturday morning. And it was just everywhere you went. Costco, Kmart. It was just at every store. All the book... Back then, there was bookstores. And there was just loaded with Goosebumps in the bookstores. Now, I can't even find a bookstore. I mean, everything's just gone. But, yeah. What's the hardest item to get? Pick one. The collectibles that I'm still trying to get the last 3 of. The Cuckoo Clock of Doom, the Ghoul Kids tent, the play tent. Those are my top ones on my list to get. If I ever come across any of those, I'm buying them. If somebody, hopefully one of you guys comes across it and lets me know if I happen to miss it. Any of those. Definitely, I need those. What else, guys? You tell me. PG-13, TV-14, Goosebumps. It would be just as scary, if not scarier, than the books originally were. They could even rewrite a few that weren't as good as the books, like Deep Trouble. You want the mutant to be in the movie cover. Oh, yes, I would love that. What is the easiest item to find? Probably any of the books. You should get a TV replica of Slappy the Dummy. I might. I just gotta find a place to put them. I am getting the TV replica of the Masked Mutant. Actually, it's already been made and paid for. I'm just waiting for my buddy Douglas to ship it out to me, and I'm going to be using it on one of my skit videos. Because, yes, your boy's doing some skit videos now. I got a couple really good ones in mind. I'm actually going to be doing an Are You Afraid of the Dark skit video with a few of my friends. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be scary and funny. Bad Hair Day? I don't know about that. Yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark reboot called a continuation called Still Afraid of the Dark. That would be sick. But you would have to get the original cast involved with that, and I don't know if they're going to. I mean, he's a weatherman now. Ross Hall is a weatherman. I don't know if he wants to. He has his own channel now called the guy from that show, but he hasn't done a video in a couple years. You need a statue of me that says Goosebumps King. Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah. Bloopers and reviews. Yeah, I got some reviews up my sleeve, and I have some different stuff that I want to be doing with some videos that I got planned. But I've been doing a lot of collecting for the Are You Afraid of the Dark stuff lately, and I got more items in today. I got like 7 packages. So there's a lot of stuff coming for Are You Afraid of the Dark and for Goosebumps. I'm waiting on a very rare item to come in the mail. That's from Goosebumps that I think is going to be arriving tomorrow because I already checked the post office website and it's already in my town. So it's probably going to be delivered tomorrow. So I'll probably be doing an unboxing video for that. Do I like Mr. Wood? I did, but he didn't really have much of a role. He was in like half of one book, and then you never heard from him again. He's not as cool as Slappy. They need to make a universal Goosebumps thing, like a Spot HorrorLand part. Oh, I don't even know what you meant there. Did you see the Netflix trailer for the new Addams Family series? I have not. That's interesting. I used to love the Addams Family. I haven't seen... No, I haven't. Have you guys ever seen Erie, Indiana? That was also on Fox Kids around the same time frame as Goosebumps. And they came out with quite a few books. And like Happy Meal toys and stuff from like Wendy's and stuff like that. But Erie, Indiana was a great series. They only came out for 1 season. And there was a really good show. Like, I don't know why it only lasted for 1 year. Because it was a really good show. Go online, go on YouTube and look up Erie, Indiana TV episodes. Or just in general. But I have the whole season on DVD. But it was a great show. That should have definitely had more years. The book cover Mutant, do you want him in the sequel? Yes. Yes, I do. Zach, have you done a song parody of Being Prepared Goosebumps version? No. It would be cool if they made Goosebumps ride, maybe at Universal Studios. Yeah, that would be awesome. But I think it would probably... Because it's a movie, I would say yes, Universal Studios, but if you want to judge it based off its history, it would have to be at Disney World. A HorrorLand theme park within the Doom slide and Monster Punches. A Goosebumps book that says Zach Baby the Fan. Yeah, I know, Disney owns everything, but you gotta remember it was Disney with MGM that had the original Goosebumps shows. That's the only reason why I think there might be legal battles there if they try to put it in Universal Studios. You gotta go! Oh, sadly I have to go, Krish. Well, it was nice seeing you. I'm glad you were here to enjoy this video. I really appreciate you stopping by. Make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you like it and, subscribe if you haven't already and share the video with your friends. And there'll be more. I really wanted to get on this sequel topic with you guys. Besides Goosebump monsters, what other horror genre villains do you want in the sequel? Well, it's Goosebumps, so it has to be Goosebump-themed monsters, right? From Goosebumps, monsters from the Goosebumps. But I want to see more of the original monsters from the original series. Yes, Jeffro, more creeps. Calling all creeps is awesome. But they have to be purple, because that's how they are in the book. Purple creeps. Whoa, somebody's hitting me up. Freddy Krueger. Oh yeah, but that's not Goosebumps. I mean, to mix that together, I don't know. And remember, Freddy Krueger's rated R, so if you're trying to make a PG-13 movie with Freddy Krueger, that may not end up too well. Oh, Carrie, I have to go. Sorry, Zach. It's 2:45 a.m. in the UK. Thanks for answering my questions. You're awesome. And why are you up so early in the morning? 2:45? Wow. Hmm. Well, you take yourself to bed. There's a Freddy Krueger mask in the Book of the Haunted Mask. Oh, I missed that one. The people in Don't Go to Sleep should be in there. Oh, having a fag. Ha ha! That means a cigarette, not literally having a blaze in your mouth. Yes, I know. You guys call cigarettes fags in the UK. We call gays fags in America. But that's funny though. Cheerio. So, yeah. Good night, guys, and no normal fags. Haha. uh, Chucky the doll might be related to Slappy. You know, a lot of people have talked about that. Some people say that Slappy's a knockoff of Chucky, just because. But Slappy's not originally a Carrot Top. He was for the TV show. Um, yeah, you just realized why I called it a blaze? Yeah! Yeah. The rich man. What's funny is I used to be a really scared, and I am still kind of am, but I've learned to embrace my dark side just a bit. Mainly during the Halloween time, that's why I want to make scarier videos. That's awesome. I've always liked scary stuff. I've always been a fan of horror movies. Me and my wife go to like every scary movie that comes out in theaters. Of course, I always check the reviews on it first, because there's been some really crappy scary movies lately. But there have been some pretty good ones, too. Goosebumps, Zach in a book. Yes, please, put me in a book. Make me a superhero. Beware, evil. Yeah, that would be cool. They'd either make a sequel book from the Masked Mutant and call it Return of the Mutant. And star me in it. Yeah. My house is really haunted. Do you guys want to know why my house is haunted? I have 2 stories to tell you. 3! 3 stories to tell you. Okay. The first story it was like 2 or 3. Love your evil laugh. That's my superhero laugh. Beware, evil! It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up to something pushing my head into the pillow. Like I felt the pressure of something pushing my head in the pillow, because when I woke up and turned, thinking my wife was messing with me, but she was sound asleep. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, it was pitch black, there was nobody there. But somebody totally, like, forced my face in the pillow and woke me up. That's the first thing that happened. The second time is I was watching TV, and she was in the bathroom, or she was going to the bathroom, and she heard like knocking sounds on the bathroom door. So she goes into the bathroom, and it's dark, so she turns on the light, and there's nobody there. And she looks into the mirror, and she looks at the top of the mirror, above the sink, and there's handprints on the top of the mirror. But these handprints were this big, like infant size, like newborn baby size hands. And there was 5 fingers, like it was a human hand, but it was literally this small. And there was 2 of them really high up. Like even if her little niece stood on top of the sink, it was too high for an infant to even reach. And it was on the mirror. Like, totally scary. Like, how did that even get there? And the third time I was again sleeping around 3 o'clock in the morning or so. And I woke up, and it sounded like someone was digging through a bag, right? I'm like, what the hell? Because I know when her sister comes to sleep over on the weekends, she usually has like a grocery bag with her clothes in it and her toothbrush and stuff like that. And I woke up to it sounding like somebody was digging in her bag in the bedroom. When I woke up, it went away. Or when I got out of my bed, because I heard it laying down, I opened my eyes and I heard it. And I was like, what is she doing? Is she like looking for something in her bag? So I sit up, and she's fast asleep. the bag is not even close to her. So those are my 3 stories why I'm telling you guys this my house is haunted. I'm not sure if it's a prankster, or if it's evil, or if it's a child. But my house is freaking haunted, guys. Yeah, like it shoves my face in pillows. It does all kinds of weird stuff with mirrors, and then it's digging through our bags at night. Um, yeah. I don't have a dog. I need one because they can sense evil, right? Jeez. But true stories, guys. I'm not making that up. That's not off the top of the head. Those are real life stories that's happened to me. Yeah. What Goosebumps book do I most hate? That would probably be, Gosh, I hate a few of them. I mean, I don't hate them. I just dislike them. I don't care for Chicken. I don't care for Vampire Breath, and I don't care for Ghost Beach. Those are my those are my worst 3. I always mix up the order around. I never can seem to keep an actual order of which one is which worse than the other. Let's see what else you guys are talking about. Maybe it's the Invisible Boy. Yeah, you may be right. The Invisible Boy shoved my head in the pillow. It's making fingerprint hand marks on the top of my mirror in the bathroom, and it's digging through a 10-year-old's bag of clothing. That may be true. You might be absolutely correct with that one, Goosebumps fan like. Oh yeah, you never know. I was born in San Diego. Oh, when was I born? 1984. Yes. In San Diego, California. What would you do? Whoa, whoa! Man, so many. I'm trying to catch up with you guys here. What would you do if you got into a Goosebumps room and all the old rare toys are open because of the ghost? I'd be pissed. I'd be getting burning sage up in here, calling a Catholic priest to come over here and get that scum out of here for touching my stuff. How May Day for the other movie? How many days? September 21st, 2018. Probably like 500 and something days. Maybe 600. When people still used home phones, my mom's phone would get a call from my grandma's home phone when no one was at my grandma's house. That's spooky. That is spooky. You are the best. Everyone subscribe. You tell them, sister. You spread it like butter. I can't believe it's not butter. I got so scared once I went into my room and I thought someone was sitting on my bed. But when I turned on the light, it was just my pillows and blanket in a weird position. Oh, yeah, I could see that being scary. The mud monsters would definitely be cool in the sequel. Yeah, and it would have to be somewhere near the forest, which would lead to the Werewolf of Fever Swamp. Think about that. Those two can share the same area of HorrorLand. Your videos, I was going to, but I couldn't finish it. But they were cool, man. I didn't get a chance to finish it all the way through. I would love a TV reboot. Another 4 or 5 seasons would be great. It would be fantastic. Like, I'd rather have a reboot than have a sequel. I'd rather see 4 or 5 years worth of TV episodes than watch a movie that may be disappointed, may not be. Oh yeah, you're right, Cinemax, yep. I haven't watched your videos, Goosebumps fan like Goosebumps, fan 1, Aussie, fan 95. think you need to come out with your own name, dude. I don't know. You're totally biting off my boy. But yeah, I definitely think that the mud monster could share with Werewolf Fever Swamp and HorrorLand because the swampy mud monster and the forest kind of go hand in hand. You guys ever got scared from like you're laying in your bed and your closet's next to your bed and your closet door's open and you wake up and you swear you see a freaking figure standing in your closet and it's like a perfectly dark figured image of a human body and you're like so stunned you like freeze and you don't move because you don't know what to do. And then your eyes like adjust to the darkness and you figure out it's nothing, or you turn on the light and realize it's nothing. That has happened to me so many times, guys. Yes, I know, Diana. Yes, Nuka, I know. That has happened to me like so many times growing up. Oh my gosh. If my closet was next to my bed now, it'd probably still happen to me. And I'm an adult. It would still happen. But my closet is like super far away. So it hasn't happened lately. It's cool how you just found me without me asking you to check out my channel. Yeah, man, I do random searches. At my old place, yes, but my new room has an open closet, no door, and I can see everything inside. I know, but if it's dark, it might be a little spooky. Maybe. I have a Grinch shirt that mainly the eyes, and I saw it one night and freaked out. Oh, they glow in the dark or something? Why can't Curly go up on the mountain? What mountain? I want Curly in the sequel. Curly must be in the sequel. If he's not, I'll refuse to watch the movie. No, I'll still watch it. But I won't be as entertained. He has no guts. Ah! That was a good one. Goodbye, Goosebumps fan. Like Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan. Goodbye. Yeah. I mean, there's so many different avenues for this movie, guys. So many different ways. What are your guys' thoughts? Like, is there something particularly you want to see in the sequel? We already kind of discussed the monsters. I gotta go see you again. Zach, are you crying? No, I'm not crying. Is anybody cutting onions? Did you just hear that? Someone just beat on the wall as soon as I said that. Guys, it's freaking scary. That was scary. I heard that. Did you guys hear that? Man, that was creepy. Man. Green and black ice cream. That would be awesome if Goosebumps came out with their own ice cream brand. Or at least, like, for the sequel. You know, if they made some type of contract with Thrifty's Ice Cream. Or Dyer's. Oh, man. And it would be like minty. Hire the Ghostbusters. Yeah, something. Did you guys hear that thumping? As soon as I was asking, is somebody cutting onions? What, the ghosts freaking think I'm talking to them? I mean, I'm talking about Goosebumps here. If I'm offending you, I'm sorry. Screw you! I'm not sorry about nothing! Get out of my house! Whoa! Did you see that? The spring freaking moved! Did you see that? Did you catch that? Oh, I hope I caught that on tape. As soon as I said that, this thing banged or moved, and then this door was moving on its own as soon as I turned my head. Oh, guys, I'm telling you. Paranormal Activity. The House of Zach Baby TV. It's real. Camp Jelly Jam. I know, like, why did this one move? Why didn't this one move? Why didn't this one move? Why didn't anything else move? It was this one. This is the only one that moved. Oh, guys. That is freaking scary. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on, I gotta unplug you guys here. Oh. May have to relocate for a second. My gosh. It's the curse of jelly jam. Maybe that's their favorite. You never know, man. It could be many things. I don't know what's going on. The curse of the undead chickens. Oh, don't even talk about chicken. I don't even want to hear or talk about it. I do not want it in the movie. It better not. Yeah, it definitely looks like I have my own HorrorLand here. Oh my gosh. But it's only in the room where this happens. The room in the bathroom. And no, not the living room, in the kitchen and the balconies. Nothing like that ever happens. It only happens in the bedroom. Because it's happened twice in the bedroom and once in the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm in the bathroom right now. Oh, get me out of here. Okay. I'm back in the safe zone, I think. So. Paranormal activity. That's right. Paranormal activity. Dun dun dun. Ah! Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You used to see the bass guitar that you'd have in the corner of your room in the dark, and you thought it was a small child. Ooh. I forgot to close the bathroom door. There's nobody here, dude. It's all good. You know, the window's open. I don't care. You want to look? Look. Might make you cry. Yeah. But, yeah, guys. Whew, I'm telling you, like, there's something seriously going on in my apartment. And that, to top it off, we're talking about Goosebumps here. You know, we're talking about a scary movie sequel. And I gotta deal with poltergeist crap in my house. So, man, what else is going on here, guys? So, we got a basic, rough idea of the Goosebumps movie. Oh, my gosh. People are bugging me right now, and I'm trying to be live with you guys. People are trying to steer me away in other directions. So, we know it's HorrorLand themed, which is awesome. We talked about, you know, some of the monsters that we want to see. I read a lot of your comments, and I agree with a lot of the stuff you guys had to say. I think some of the best comments were mentioning a shocker on Shock Street. Definitely Curly, the masked mutant, the haunted mask. Of course, Slappy. Of course. You have to go to Rich Man? Alright, man. Talk to you later. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I love your live chat. I love your live chats. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's actually something new for me. Because a lot of times I record videos and I edit them and then I upload them and it takes a while. With this, it's live. Once I'm finished, it uploads in like 10-15 minutes and it's ready. So, it's awesome. It's definitely different. What else you guys want to talk about? Or is there something based on the movie that you want to discuss? Good live chat. Thank you. Yes. I've seen all of them. Yes. Why do plants love Goosebumps? I think that all has to do with stay out of the basement. That was the whole plant theme. And that was the second book of the series. That would be cool to have him in the movie. Will he? I don't know if he'll be in the movie. Maybe with like a doctor's white coat on or something. Chasing them. Yeah. Zach, imagine if your farts are the ones making this ruckus. No, I didn't make that ruckus. I didn't make that toy move. I didn't make anything bang. I'm innocent here, guys. I've done nothing wrong. This is straight goosebump talk here. They have grown into. Yeah. I would love to see Mr. Mortman, the monster from The Girl Who Cries Monster. I would love to see him chasing them in HorrorLand with his big old bug eyes, eating turtles, throwing turtles at him, grabbing turtles and snapping turtles, grabbing live snapping turtles and throwing them, trying to peg them, and the snapping turtles will be trying to bite him. Yeah. Yes. I like making goosebump videos too, dude. Yes. Would you ever want to play the mutant, actor-wise? Oh, yes, I would be great at it too. I am obsessed with the mutant. Yeah, the girl who cried Mortman. Yes, that monster's got to be in the sequel, guys. I would love to be the mass mutant in Attack of the Mutant. Oh, that'd be awesome. I want to see Humigators. Maybe the one making the ruckus is the Invisible Boy. It might be, because that makes sense with the hand marks that I saw in my mirror that were like yay big. Oh man. Yeah, the Mortman. Yeah, the monster's got to be in it. Gotta have him. He was creepy, guys. Probably one of the creepiest out of all of them. Man, what else? You guys seem to really like my ideas for the sequel of how it's located and what takes place and how the ending should be. I mean, I really think we got some really good material here, guys. I really think that Sony and the actors and the directors and the film producers and the stunt doubles, everybody involved needs to watch this video and take notes. Why is there a bowl of onions in your seat? I don't know. The Barking Ghost? That was a cool book, but the episode was crappy. Zach, I meant, what actor would you want to play the mutant? Although, that would be cool if you did. Of course it'd be me! I'll be a super villain! Who would it play? I mean, I'd love to see the original guy. But, I mean, he's probably 50-something plus now. Maybe 60 years old. Whew. It's hard because he's a super villain. Finding a superhero would be easier to find. Someone evil. Man. That's a good one, because it has to be someone fairly evil or plays a very good evil part. And there's a couple people I have, but I would really have to actually think about that and come up with a serious answer, because I don't want to just throw out names. Deadhouse. John Borman, maybe. It was almost Michael Keaton. Gosh, he did so good for Batman, but he has those evil eyebrows. Like, Michael Keaton could definitely have an evil look to him. Jack Nicholson, if he was 20 years younger, he would have been a good role for it. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. John Barman, is it here? What else? Trying to read all your guys' stuff. Deadhouse, of course. You gotta have zombies in it. Yeah, it's a tough call, Jeffro. It's a tough call because there's a lot of good actors out there, but not everybody can play the part. I would. I'll do it for free. Yeah. What else, guys? We are at 1 hour and 24 minutes strong. What time is it, anyways? Oh. It is my cue, guys. This chat has got to end. For now. Until next time. But I definitely appreciate you guys being here with me for the live chat, the live streaming of Goosebumps topics about the sequel film. Thank you so much for coming by. Yes, you're 3 hours ahead. It is 7:11 here. Oh, let's get a Slurpee. And it's 10:11 on the East Coast. I know. I gotta go. I gotta make sure this is uploaded for you guys. You guys can go back and watch this later once it's uploaded and comment more stuff down below after it's uploaded. I know I'll do more live videos because I know you guys really enjoy it. But I have some stuff I gotta take care of. And I have to make sure that my phone is charged. And yeah, I know I don't want to go, guys. I knew. I don't want to go, but I have to. Oh, thank you. You are the best. Thank you so much, FNAF dude. Snaff dude. You dip? Snuff. Can't wait for the next one. I know. If you guys come up with another great topic for us to discuss about live, if you have another streaming idea, leave a comment once this is uploaded and let me know some of your ideas that you want me to discuss. More topics and ideas. It could be Goosebumps related, Are You Afraid of the Dark related, doesn't matter. It could be about anything, guys, because I'm a Goosebumper and Are You Afraid of the Darker, and I'm anything 90s nostalgic wise. You want to talk about Doug, Rugrats, you want to talk about anything else, Erie, Indiana, Fox Kids, it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't have to just be Goosebumps. It could be anything you want to discuss. Hit me up on the comments below and let me know what you want to see, what you want to talk about, or what you want me to talk about. So, anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Go get dinner if you haven't ate. If you have ate, get to bed. Jeez, get out of here.